So I'm gonna give y'all some signs so you can tell when a man doesn't like you. Even if it's your man, you could be in a committed relationship with him. He don't have to like you. Hi y'all, welcome back to Hannah's Playhouse. I'm your favorite doll to play with. And tonight we're going to discuss some relationship things. I know y'all just love to hear me run my mouth about that. So finally giving it to y'all, okay? I have my handy dandy tablet. So let's start with something that kept being brought to my attention against my will. Because I really try to stay out of people's business, y'all. I do. It just gets brought to me, so then I have to speak on it. So, first thing, Big Sean and Janae. We know that he did an interview recently, and they asked him, what's the holdup? His answer was bullshit. And they've been together for 50 million years. Y'all got all this music together. Y'all done this runaround of breaking up, getting back together. Y'all have a baby, which is more of a commitment than a ring. Wear the ring. So I just think he doesn't like her. So I'm gonna give y'all some signs so you can tell when a man doesn't like you. Even if it's your man, you could be in a committed relationship with him. He don't have to like you. And I'm gonna tell you exactly the signs to look out for. First sign, if he don't take you anywhere, y'all don't go on dates. Y'all always laid up in the bed in the house, not doing nothing. He doesn't want to spend time with you because he doesn't like you. He doesn't want to take you anywhere because he doesn't like you. He doesn't want to have fun with you. He doesn't like you, okay? Second thing to me, and I'm not a person that likes a whole bunch of compliments because, sometimes you get self-conscious and it's like whatever. But if he don't compliment you, he might as well, he hates you, okay? He don't like you. If a man cannot stop telling you, you're beautiful, like, I love this about you. Any chance they get, they compliment you. If you're done up, even when you're chilling and you look natural, sweatpants, hair tied, chilling with no makeup on, and he compliments, he's supposed to compliment you, okay? If he doesn't compliment you, he doesn't like you. If he don't send you no money, he doesn't like you either. And it doesn't have to be about gold digging, okay? Y'all love to call me a gold digger. That's not the case. When somebody's sending you money, usually it's like, oh, go get your hair done, go get your nails done, go get your lashes done. Did you eat today? Let me send you some money because I'm not with you to take you to eat, so let me send you some money to get you something to eat. It's showing that he's taking care of you. He likes to pamper you. He likes to see you looking good. He likes to make sure your stomach full. He likes you. So if he doesn't send you any money, he doesn't fucking like you. Okay? One more thing. Let me think. Oh, I think if you've been with somebody a certain amount of time, especially if y'all have children involved, and Janae, I'm talking to you, if he has not given you a ring, he don't like you. And it's not to say, like, I know marriage is not everything, but y'all are not gonna bully me into thinking that marriage is not important in a relationship. If we're in a committed relationship, the end goal should be marriage. To me, that's just my opinion. That's the lifestyle I'm gonna live. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not pushing out no baby till somebody have a rock on me. That's it. A child is a bigger commitment. He has a child with her. She's good enough to be the mother of your child, which is a huge title. To be a mother, that is important. You're raising life. You're bringing a human into the world who could grow up to be anything, any type of person because of how you're raising them. That's a huge responsibility. She's good enough for you to give her a baby, but you don't want to make an oath under God with a ring? I don't know about that one. I just think if he don't want to give you a ring, and especially if he hasn't even talked about marriage, there's people have been in committed relationships and have told me that they've never even discussed marriage with their significant other. If he don't talk about marriage, he don't like you. This is just fun for him. It's just something to do for the meantime. We gotta grow up, babes. Time is ticking. We're not getting any younger. There are men out here whose goal is marriage. Go find them. There are men out here that know how to date and like the person that they're dating. Go find them. Okay? I'm just trying to help y'all. I'm sick of y'all looking stupid. Okay? I'm tired of it. Those are your signs. Let's move on. So, relationship-wise, let's talk about dating a man who has dated a man or been physical with a man, intimate with a man. Y'all get what I'm saying? You know, people try to sit up and tell me, I just had a conversation today about it, that bisexual men aren't real, and that's just not true. If girls can be bisexual, like, what's the difference? I don't understand. A man can be attracted to a man and a woman. That makes sense to me. It's simple. It's not that complicated. Could I date a man that has done things with another man? Honestly and truly, I mean, I feel like, first of all, let me backtrack. I done heard some things about them bisexual men. I done heard some good things about the bisexual men. I would talk to somebody that's been with a man. I mean, I don't know if it would go far, but I'm trying to see what that's about, okay? But, I don't know if I could seriously be with a man who's dated a man. I think it's all about the man himself. Like, how does he act? Is he still actively seeking other men? Like, I need details first. I need to know if he's still dealing with other men. No, I'm good. You're one of the girls. We'll leave it at that. We can be sisters, but we cannot be. If they've done it in the past, like Tank talked about how I guess he received oral from a man, and he says that wasn't gay. Baby, you're bisexual, honey. It's okay, and it's okay. That is fine. It's okay to experiment things and try new things. I feel like people need to be more accepting, and maybe men wouldn't be so scared of being open and honest about these things. I mean, the question, can you date a man who's dated a man? Most of y'all are dating them right now and you don't even know it. He's not comfortable talking about that. He will never reveal that about himself to you, especially. So, I mean, I probably dated a man that already dated a man, so I don't know, maybe. Hell, who knows at this point? But, there are men that are scared to speak up on these things. They hide these things, and that's kind of gonna go into what we're going to discuss today. We have an interesting plot and story and film that talks about something along the lines of, we're gonna go ahead and bring out a guest who everybody knows is one of my favorite people. And we're gonna get into some things because I really wanna get his take on this. So let's go ahead and bring my guest out because I need someone to chat about this with, okay? Come on, let's go. So, welcome to the Playhouse. This is what I'm talking about right now. Dating a man that's dated a man.
Oh, God.
What do you think that a woman should date a man that's been with a man?
I don't see why not.
Okay.
If they are attracted and they have commonality.
Right.
Chemistry is there. I don't see why not.
Right. I mean,
I know how it's a tricky.
Yeah, it's really
thing.
tricky.
I think it takes both parties to be open.
Right.
To do it.
Right. I think the woman has to be an open-minded enough person, very forward, very, to be able to, and then there's the trust aspect too.
It's the trust. It's the communication. It's communication. I think everything is rooted in communication.
Right.
Telling the partner or your partner how you feel about, what your your attractions are, what your limits are, what you don't like, what you do like.
Do you think that they should open conversation about their past, even if they might have tried something and they didn't really care for it, it just wasn't for them? Like, they might have done something with a man and then they're just like, yeah, this isn't my cup of tea.
I think that comes with the trust and being vulnerable with that person and knowing that that person is not going to judge you in that capacity. You know, I think that's where a lot of men don't want to share their experiences or share a lot of things just because of social judgment, you know, of societal judgment, you know, of people, and then how it's portrayed with their homeboys or how it's portrayed with the girls, you know, and or how they're seen. So it gets it, you know, it's just we got to be more mature about it.
I just hate the fact like there's this double standard, because when a woman has done things with another woman, nobody questions that. No one bats an eye. Nobody thinks, like, the men don't even think to be like, you know, oh, she might want a woman. Like, there's never that. They think that's cool.
It's a double standard.
It's disgusting.
It's a double standard.
Like, it's disgusting.
You know, of course, men have their, you know,
fetishes
and whatnot, and
dreams,
kinks, and it's like fantasies and things that they like to see and want to see or imagine with women, and it's just kind of like, well, how is that not working on the other side? You know? It's like, but you know, to each their own. To each their own.
you know.
Listen,
if you do date a man who's been with a man in any way, kudos to you, girl. Do your thing. I think that it's very forward way to think, very open-minded. I'm all for stuff like that. Like, do your big one. Good luck to y'all.
Break the chains.
Yeah, break the chain. Break the stereotype, the weird taboo around it. You know, do your thing, girl.
Do your thing.
You might be missing out on your husband all because he didn't kiss the boy. Okay. Let me get into who is sitting with me today. So, this is Jewell IV, writer, producer, director, artist, all of that thing. All the things. He does all the things. Very talented individual. Also, one of my best friends, brother, twin, okay? Right here with me, he's come to play in the Playhouse. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me.
I'm so excited to be here.
Jewell has a project, his newest project, Exposed Back to Black. And it was the official selection of the 8th annual National Black Film Festival. Okay? But we're going to get into that later. Let's start talking about what is Exposed. What is Exposed?
Oh my gosh, Exposed. Exposed is, it's a work in progress of 4 years, over 4 years. Well, you know.
Yeah.
You were a part of Exposure.
And Exposure was his film. Exposed came from. It was birthed from Exposure.
Yeah, it was like the proof of concept for the project. And we shot it, we shot it in 2020. So it's been 4 years. And it was just it was a lot. It was my graduate thesis my undergraduate thesis, Exposure was. And we just felt with the success, because it went through film festival, it did very well. We got 7 laurels and a lot of awards, and we kind of were just like, well, let's continue this. Let's see where we can take it. So I created a writer's room, my first writer's room, and we developed the entire series into what Exposed is now. So Exposed Back to Black is the first pilot, or it's our first pilot at Vision, but it's the pilot for the episode, or for the series Exposed series. And Back to Black meaning we're going kind of reverting back to some things that we need to cover, and going back to the beginning, you know, going back to where Marcus is, the story of Exposure comes from kind of my own take of my dealings with the Southern gay scene, in Savannah in the Low Country. So it follows this openly gay photographer, Marcus Carter, who is involved in a relationship with a DL guy, and he's actually the heir to a major drug cartel, a drug operations deal that is going through the Low Country. So it's really sticky, and what really makes it sticky is that he is taking these photos. They're very intimate. They have these intimate moments, and he takes these photos and he submits them to a photo competition because he's very ambitious about his career. He really wants to prove himself as a photographer, and he shoots this, which you see on the poster. And, he gets into the competition, but this is also going to be showcased to the world. It's going to be showcased to everyone, basically outing his lover. And there's some other things that are going on around this that he doesn't know about. So it's very sticky. And, I delve very deeply into the risk of everything on all sides, not just Marcus and Levi, but you have Chelsea and Shazier, which are main characters, and then we have some new characters like Roxael, who plays Vaughn, and then we have Aaron, who plays Brandon Foster, and they all kind of have a piece to this big puzzle that we're trying to figure out. And yeah.
I am super excited about that. So, as we can see, it's lots of tea, lots of drama. I love it, okay? We've been messy all our lives. I love stuff like that. And also, it's about things that are happening right here in the real world.
Yeah.
Like, he said this is from his own experience. And this a lot of men's experience in the community.
Yeah.
Dealing with closeted men.
Closeted men, dangerous men.
Dangerous men.
Dangerous men.
Dangerous. Okay? Before we get into that tea, let's take a shot. Oh, they're already poured. Exactly. Come on. We're gonna do baddie shot o'clock.
Okay.
To being in the Playhouse with the doll.
With the doll, the Don.
With the doll.
The Grand Don.
Your favorite doll. My first guest, Jewell IV. First guest.
In the Playhouse.
In the Playhouse.
In the Playhouse.
Ever. It's iconic. Let's do it.
All right. Ooh.
No chaser, just like that.
That's liquor.
That's how y'all know something wrong with us.
Liquor.
That's how y'all know something wrong with us. I'm good. See, did you see me flinch?
My mom would be proud. Shout out to Netta.
Okay, so let's get into our next topic. DL, closeted men.
Oh.
I have a couple of questions for you.
Okay.
This is one of the biggest things that's talked about, especially in big cities like Houston. It's talked about a lot, especially on campuses. I went to Prairie View A&M University, and you know what they used to say about our football team. They still say it to this day. Shout out to our football team. I love y'all. Okay? Panthers. Go Panthers.
Oh,
but I done heard some things.
Prairie View.
So,
oh my gosh. You at Prairie View, I remember. I would go visit Hannah and Jawan.
And see, those are my people. See, Jawan and I went to, I was friends with all the gays, okay? So I had all the tea. So if I start talking to somebody, I would straight send them to them saying, tell me the tea.
Who is this?
Before I even get into it. Because these DL closeted men, they're scared. So in your adulthood, knowing everything that you know now, what you've lived through, how you've dated, the type of men you've been with, would you, as an adult today, to this day, would you be in any type of relationship with a closeted man, whether it was serious or casual?
Absolutely not.
Exactly.
No, exactly. And I don't say that to be funny. I really don't. I think because I feel like Jawan and I have this conversation all the time. It's like, why would we revert back to a place where we didn't feel comfortable?
Because you're being like hidden.
It's feeling like we're being hidden, even if it's a casual situation.
Right.
Like, I mean, now, granted, I've talked to DL men, I dated DL men, and it's just the thing is, when you're out and they're not, you can't, it's so restricted. Like, you're gonna be, you can't go out in public all the time, or like you feel restricted to go out in public. You can't, you know, share intimate moments with, or, you know, like share time with that person, like Christmas and holidays and things like that. So you're
very restricted
to the bounds of the relationship or this situationship, and it's not healthy.
Yeah.
You don't grow. You know, you stay stagnant. And while the other person who's living their truth, you know, is trying to, you know, be there for the person that's still working through their truth. And that's what I want to clarify. It's like, we need to stop talking about DL men as like they're the worst things in the world.
Right.
They're DL for a reason. You know, like
they're scared.
They're scared. And you have to realize that, like, when you don't have the confidence to bring that truth to the surface, that's on you, baby. I'm not gonna force you. I'm not gonna go out you. I'm not gonna do none of that, because that's on your time.
Right.
And God's time.
That ain't got nothing to do with me,
Because I went over mine, baby.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about that.
I went over my hill, baby.
It's above me now.
And it's above me.
It's above me now.
You know, and I just don't think I need to go back there. I mean, I've only been in 3 relationships, and all of them have been with men who were out, you know, and I respect that, you know, and I feel more respected by that, you know, by the person that actually wants to be involved with me.
And be seen and, you know, date. You dating me. Right, you're dating me. I'm not a little secret.
Just no homeboy.
Yeah, I'm not your little secret. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people, I know a lot of women, I have a huge group of women in my life, like friends and all, and they have grown up a lot differently than I have. I was raised very open-minded, and like I saw firsthand, like my goddad was gay and is gay. He's still alive, please. He's still alive. But I would spend weekends with him and his partner like all the time. It was normal to me. I didn't even think it was abnormal until I got in public school system, and people start, I think around 3rd or 4th grade, it's like, oh, that's gay.
Oh my God.
What do that even mean? So I'm very open-minded, okay? I think a lot of women have an issue with trying to understand DL men, which, I mean, it's not your place to understand, because that's their tea. That's them. That's their life.
That's their journey.
That's their journey.
It's a journey.
We're all on one, okay? Just because you're not fighting with sexuality, you fighting with something else, baby. So it's something. And I think they have an issue with understanding, because they're like, well, how can these men be DL and have entire relationships and have kids and families and hide this big secret? Like, just be out. We're in a new day, and that's what I've heard. We're in a new day and time. Nobody cares. That's not true.
People care.
People care.
They care.
Their families care.
They care.
They
You don't care. Listen, that's the key.
Right.
When you don't care, you cross that threshold of not caring as a gay man, oh my gosh, it's the best feeling.
Yeah?
The I don't give a fuck. Oh my gosh.
It's time.
I had it when I was 18. Ugh.
And see, people don't always reach that.
No, and it's not guaranteed.
Right. And sometimes they never become their true selves and live their truth.
Right.
And, you know, another issue that I've heard is there are women who get mad, not at the DL man, not at the man that's betraying you, not at the man that's doing stuff behind your back. They get mad at the openly gay man that they're doing it with. And they're like, oh, it's like they're flaunting it, and oh, it's...
Now, I will say now.
Should they not redirect that energy?
You know how I feel.
Yeah.
Look, and I don't feel like I have to go into too detail. Like, okay, let me brief it. Openly gay men, you know, some of them thrive on DL and straight men. You know, that's what they like. You know, they don't want an openly gay man. They want the risk. They want the thrill. They want that. And they feel like they have a one-up when they're sleeping with some, you know, a married man, or they're sleeping with a straight man. They feel like that's so ooh. And I'm just like, no.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not.
That's not
cute.
the flex you think it is.
It's not the flex that you think it is.
Yeah.
It's really not.
I get that.
Because why? Baby, get up. Get up.
Get it together.
You was so like,
get up off the floor.
Why do you not want more for yourself or seek more for yourself? And I don't say that, you know, to be rude. I say that in the sense of like, why do you want someone that is not on the same vibration as you? In the sense of like wanting the same thing, expressing the same thing, being openly with that. Unless that's what you seek for. But we have this community now in the Black gay community where, you know, everyone is just seeking like some type of, trying to grasp onto some type of masculinity. Trying to grasp on if it's a DL man, if it's a straight man, if it's something like they want, or they need to be more masculine presenting because that attracts the DL trade type niggas, you know, it gives it. So I hate that. It's draining.
I have another question.
I'm tired. I hate touring.
Usually I see it from DL men. When they say, I don't like femboys or boys that's gay. They too
no
gay.
fats, no femmes.
They gay.
No.
Baby, you gay too, ain't you? How does
it make me more or less gay? You know?
Like, I don't understand. Are we not doing gay things?
Bring sister on. Bring sister on, because sister gonna tell you. Like, you know, sister Jewell will tell you. These macho masculine presenting men, they be doing the bending.
Baby, they be sissies.
You know, not be doing the bending, they the ones bending.
They're bending over?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You sister.
Clock it.
So, that's how it is. They have to be more presenting to get that attraction. And then, you know, once y'all get into it, you know, all bets are off, baby.
Right.
You know, things are going in things and things is moving in things. So it's, you know.
I think the only thing I have to say before we take this second shot, don't ever think you know your man. Have you ever wondered?
I never knew. I guess I don't know my man either.
I'm just saying, don't ever think you know your man. Don't ever say what your man won't do, what he hasn't done, and what he hasn't planned to do in the future, or isn't already doing behind your back.
Well, you never know.
These men be
communication.
And make sure that you're opening up a space, even if it's not a relationship. You don't even have to be in a relationship with someone. It could be just a friend, because a lot of men are closeted because they care so much about what their friends think too.
Too much.
And their family members.
Too much.
So make sure that you're a safe space for someone.
Be a safe space.
And don't out anyone. Don't do that.
Outing is
like,
let's talk about
rule number 1. You never out someone.
Don't do, like, what gratification do you get?
Even if you do get gratification, like, oh yeah, she outed him, he outed him,
It's malicious.
Don't do that, because you don't know what's gonna come from that. You don't know how people's mental health is. You never know. If you out someone just because they hurt your feelings, or you done found some tea out and it pisses you off, or it's just something you want. Don't out nobody.
That's that stuff that I be talking about, and I can't say the word, but you know what I be talking about.
That's that stuff.
That's that stuff.
And don't out anyone. It's not. Then you have somebody's, you know, life on your hands if they decide like they just can't handle the backlash.
It's gonna be on your conscience for life.
Right.
Forever.
People are weak.
And I tell you that because you know that one person that you had to go cuss that you just.
No, he had me messed up.
No,
I didn't really out him. I didn't out him.
I mean,
but he knew I knew his tea.
You knew his tea.
But I didn't out him.
But you didn't out him. But the thing is, like, even when I was in high school, you know, my friends knew. Like, my friends knew.
Baby, I knew.
Because my boyfriend was on the other side of the tracks.
Baby, I knew.
He was on the side of Woods team, baby. So, you know.
I knew from the jump.
But the thing is,
when we were children.
My friends stood down for whatever I said in public.
Right, because when people come up,
yeah,
they used to come, is your friend Jay gay? Baby, I'd be like, no, he's not. Now what? Baby, I knew his.
Do you want to fight?
Do you want to fight? Because I don't play about that one.
No, but like even with the incident with that one person that you recently had to recuss out, or you just it reminded you, and you said, let me text this person, let me DM this person. I said, Hannah, don't do it.
Oh,
and
a homophobic loser.
Well, that person, you know, I still remember how that feels, you know.
What did she used to do?
You know, it wasn't, and there was a lot of other people that I saw it happening to that you know, I knew that were gay or that were, you know, not straight. You know, they was experimenting or they was just trying to figure out who they were.
Because that's
when
that's
people
what your
go
teen
and
years
start
are for.
spreading rumors and trying to out people about trying to figure out their life, that don't, like, it sets trauma. That's still traumatic. You know, I still know what that feels like. You know,
I sure did message that girl.
And
years
Hannah,
later, I graduated high
Hannah,
school in 2015. Baby, I messaged her the other day. Because we brought it up and I got mad all over again. Because, baby, what you trying to do?
Because it affects people, and
it
you
does.
know, and it will always stay with you. You know how you treat people. So always treat people
before you speak.
You know, with care, because you never know what they're dealing with behind closed doors. Shit, I could have been suicidal. I could have been. They didn't know. I'm not.
Look, I was like, now.
No, I'm fine. I'm great. I love God.
He's fine.
No, we had, you know, but you never know. You never know.
So, we're gonna go ahead and roll that clip of Exposed.
Oh my gosh.
The pilot trailer. I heard that it did amazing things at the screening. I got to go to some of the events.
Oh my gosh. She was my
This
my
is my
dates.
tag.
One of my dates.
I had to wear all access pass per VIP. I got to go to some of the things, see some amazing work, meet some cool people, network, and I'm just so proud of Jewell because I've seen him go from his first film, Bash, which I still watch on Vimeo to this day, Bash, and to go from that to an entire team and setting up sets and production and these huge productions. Like, this ain't no little shit. Y'all gotta understand, I've been on the set for these things.
Yes,
it's
huge.
They're huge things, like huge productions and projects, and it all comes from just things that he has in his mind. Like, that's amazing, and it's amazing to see it all come to life, and he's so good at what he does, and I'm so proud of him being one of the picks for the National Black Film Festival, and you know, I just can't wait to see what he does. So make sure y'all look out for it. It's going to be, is it going to be released?
Yes, it will be released. We are actually trying to reschedule all of that. It's very soon. My producer's no, but it will be coming to the public very shortly. We actually have a lot of rollout stuff to kind of get into. This festival actually delayed us from the rollout. We were actually supposed to be released this month. Starting the release this month, but with us being in festival, it just kind of delayed everything. So there will be coming out, and we're going to be pushing to continue the series. We need a lot of money to continue the series, so we're gonna be putting together some sponsorships and some fundraisers and things of that nature.
So that means y'all need to participate.
Yeah.
That means y'all need to come out.
Open that purse.
Open your purse. We need that money. We need the coins.
Yeah, money.
I know y'all got it.
Yeah.
Y'all be posting on Instagram every day on your story.
Wait.
Y'all be posting, spreading the money.
Invest.
Yeah. Invest.
Invest.
How about that?
Invest.
So we're gonna get into the clip of Exposed.
Oh my gosh, is it the opening? I don't even know what we sent you.
Our team has it. Let's look.
Let's look.
Let's take a shot too.
Okay, let's look.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and roll the clip of the Exposed opening scene. I'm really excited to see it.
And you're gonna fall in love when I go off. I bet you wanna know how I get you off. Yeah, listen up, yeah. Foreplay ain't never hurt nobody. Come here, baby, just touch my body. Caress me, baby, like it's your it, and I love it. Look in my eyes and kiss me slowly. Live in the moment and just hold me, just hold me, just hold me. Yeah, yeah. You love how it feels so good, so good. Just how we want. How you make me feel so good, so good. It's everything I want.
Shit. Okay, so that was hot. Oh my gosh, y'all know I was one of them kids that would be Googling girls kissing girls, boys kissing boys. Just gay. And
Wait, is
I was
that
definitely
video?
that video.
Of that
If y'all
little
remember
boy?
that Vine of that little, no, it was that little girl.
girl.
And she said, "Please don't tell mom."
Don't tell
And on
Mom.
the video, on her phone, on her tablet, she was looking up boys kissing and making out. That was me, and that was me just now. That's what I would be
Please
Googling.
don't tell Mom.
Should what's his name? Levi and Marcus kissing. Now kiss.
I am now.
Oh my God, that was hot. I cannot wait for that to drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited for that.
I'm excited. That was hot. Y'all know I like that gay shit. Like, y'all know I like that. That's hot. That was cool. I like that.
Yeah. That scene is.
It was beautifully like filmed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Out of the entire 22, 23 minutes, I think that was my favorite. It's
beautiful.
we call it the montage. The montage is so the theme of course, expose or photography, right? Exposing the image, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
play on words.
Yeah, play on words. So we kind of went with that with the photography, not only the key art photography, but the poster, the poster and all the graphics and all that stuff. But we decided to implement it into the film, doing double exposures and overlays
I love that.
of when he goes like this and then it kind of drifts off into a black and white.
I love that.
Because that's what photography is like. It's kind of like a figment or a flashback that he's having, which is true. He's having this flashback while he's being intimate
With his girl.
But he's thinking about Marcus, which is very
I get it now. I get it.
it don't matter if it's gay, straight. If you like someone, and you're thinking about them while you're
With someone else.
when you're with someone else.
What did Coco
that's
Jones say?
So powerful.
I was rolling in his bed. You was rent free
in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's all been there? Raise your hand.
Shit, I'm still there.
I've been there.
Look, still kind of there. I don't know. Maybe that's another conversation.
All right, we're not gonna expose ourselves too much. But you know what? Y'all make sure that y'all keep a lookout for these things. You can follow Jewell on Instagram, Twitter, whatever the hell you want. His tag is right there below. Okay, and Jewell IV. He also has in his bio for Jewell IV, if you want to check out his business page, IV Vision. Okay, that's his baby, IV Vision. So go and check it out. Make sure y'all follow, like, comment, subscribe, reach out. Thanks for coming to play with me in my Playhouse.
And I have to give you your flowers. I also run a podcast, and I'm about to launch another one. Shout out to my producer team. But I'm so proud of you.
Thanks.
I love this. I thank you for letting me be your first host, or your first guest on your new show that you host. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm excited to be invited back.
Of course. Duh.
And I'm just excited. I just think this is so perfect for you. When I think of what you do and how social you are and putting yourself out there. I've been trying to get her to do more things. I mean, she started styling, which I was like, now I can hire you on my projects. So I was just like, great, you're
All
styling.
my friends try to get me to do all these things, and I just don't do it till I feel like it. Because I don't fucking listen.
You don't listen.
So thank you for joining me. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to see what you do next. I can't wait to see how big this blows up to be.
Oh my God.
And make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, reach out, follow both of us. Okay?
Yes. We're always together. Little do you know.
Yeah, we're always together. And yeah, it's like Barbie and Ken. We're the dolls.
We are the dolls.
We're the dolls. So
And I'm
thank you for
blind.
coming to play in the Playhouse. Until next time.
Until next time.
Bye.